Good day, guys. How are we all doing? I hope we all good. So I just thought let me come with a trade recap for today's Ger40 trade, which we took earlier. So starting with the daily, I'm just going to make this one a quick one. So starting with the daily, showing you the bias. So the bias we have basically here, it's a bullish bias. Remember from the last session we had, we're aiming for price to take out or to reach rather this level here and to potentially set new all-time highs. So on the daily, the bias is bullish. So jumping down to H4, we can see this week started off being bullish as well. We had a fake move week beginning, then price started to extend and expand to the top side, reaching that daily level which we mentioned and creating all-time highs as well. So today what were we looking for? We're just looking for a potential of a continuation for the buys based on the daily chart. So jumping down to the H1, on the H1, what we need for entry is for price to stay above the 13 EMA. So I just want to mention yesterday was a no trade day, right? So you can see price was sort of going sideways. So based off this sideways move, you can see price today, we just came above that level, which we had from yesterday, which was also the high from the day before yesterday. So price stayed above that level. We stayed above the 13 EMA, stayed above the zone. TDI is trading well above the 50. So this again shows us that we are in a bullish momentum. So now we need to look for an entry. And if you're trading Ger40 in the mornings, usually the trading time is 9 a.m. GMT plus 2. Between 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., basically, that's where the setup starts to form. This is GMT plus 2. So I'm just going to quickly jump to trading view. So before we go to trading view on M15, you also notice that we are trading above today's open price. We are trading above the 50 EMA. TDI also had a nice bounce on the 50 static, almost like a baseline bounce. And that also was confirmation to the bullish bias which we had. So jumping now to trading view, 3 minute time frame. If you follow us, you know this is our entry time frame. So what we'll be looking for. So the first thing which I noticed when I came to the charts is from 9 o'clock, which was about here. Price was already bullish. But what I had is, if you notice, I had a point of interest right here. There was a little gap which formed from 9 o'clock. So this was my main point of interest, and I was waiting for price to retrace into that area for me to actually take a buy. But what ended up happening is price actually just respected the 13 EMA. They did not get into my point of interest, so I did not execute here. Since also it was not yet 10, I was also open to seeing this price actually come and hit yesterday's high here and maybe potentially retrace into my point of interest, which was this level here, then push up, right? That's what I was open to seeing. But again, remember our entries, if we are bullish, um, just wait for your price to retrace into the 13 EMA, which is the best moving average, which we use. So what you notice is from 10 a.m., price then started to retrace. You can see this was the 10 a.m. candle right here. Price started to retrace. We had this order block, which was right on yesterday's high as well. So now this became my new point of interest. So yes, this was still valid, but now I had a new point of interest based off this momentum right there. So price came, tapped into that area, gave a wick, and I consider this candlestick here a pin bar. So my entry was right there. A sniper entry, of course, would have been in here, but my entry was right here. And my TP, I had a 1 to 3, 1:3 risk to reward, as you can see. But at the same time, we also say if you're trading indices, be it Ger40, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, you want to have your TP also at 100 points. So my 100 points was right here on this black line, right? So you can simply adjust your trade from 1:3 to 1:4. This is also just part of trade management. So there's also nothing wrong with taking profits on 1:3, There's also nothing wrong with taking profits at the 1:4, which was the 100-point mark. So price just accelerated. There was no major pullback here. Price just flowed straight to TP. So just to show you guys the results and the trades which we took. And again, this is part of our 2025 bootcamp. You can see it comprises of all these topics, and it's in video format. So if you want our mentorship and our 2025 day trading mastery, you can just get in touch and you will receive all these videos. So this also includes our daily results from December 5, 2024 up until today, January 17th. So some of the trades we take based on what we teach are also, we just put the results in here as well so that you guys can just get motivated. All right. So today, like I said, what was our plan? You see the plan for the day was simple. This was 10:32. I shared this a bit late in the group, but I was like, this morning I'm long on Ger40. Then this was the setup. So I'm just going to quickly explain as well on the setup. So this is also, like I said, part of trade management. We had our entry after the 3 minute confirmation. Then we also had a buy stop. So if your price is trending up and you get a point of interest here, there's nothing wrong with having a buy stop on this level or on this order block. Just have a buy stop, same risk to reward, same target, with a reasonable risk, reasonable reward. Anything 1:2, 1:3 is perfect. 50 to 100 points is also perfect. So we had an entry current market price. We had a buy stop, and initially the stop loss was just outside this range. So price then pushed, activated our buy stop. Then we moved our stop loss to break even on one of the trades. Price here was almost on TP. Then we scaled out at 50 points. At halfway, we always scale out. So if you've got multiple positions, it's also good to actually scale out on your trade. So this was the scale out position. This one was closed on entry because based on risk, I had opened too many positions. So this was closed on entry. This was the scale out position, and this was the position which ran to 100 points. So you can check from 2738 to 2838. That's a clean 100 points there, and that was a successful trade. We also took the trade on our prop account. Same applies. 100 points on this one as well, from 2743 to 2843, clean 100 points. So basically, this was today's trade, and we had our alert when our TP was hit. Ger40 TP hit at 100 points. So I just thought, let me come and share with you guys my trade for today. And this was just a simple, quick trade. And price simply, these are the all-time highs as well. So we might remain bullish. Maybe we might get a retracement, but on today, Ger40 for this week, basically, we are done. So this was today's setup. That buy stop was right here. Right. So we had an entry at the 13 EMA and then the order block. So we get one entry there. Then if you're confident with your setup, you can always enter the second entry right there at the break of this order block. Nothing wrong with that. And initially 1 to 3, then it changed to 1:4 with our 100 points somewhere here. It actually went over our target, but this was a successful trade. So if you do want to trade the way we trade, or if you feel like the way we trade can help you out, do get in touch. Our 2025 day trading mastery course is available in video formats. If you just need mentorship, if you've got your own strategy and you just need mentorship, our mentorship is also available. So you can just get in touch and we can get started with the new year. So I hope you guys had a productive week. And please share with us what you traded. Do you trade London session? Did you take any trades this morning? Or do you trade New York session? If you trade New York session, what do you trade? So New York session starts in about less than an hour from now. So for those who trade in the afternoons, wishing you all the best. If you watched until the end, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, like, share, and comment. Um, and let's grow this channel. Let's grow the community. and wishing you guys a safe weekend as well. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good trading.